guys, Dan and Timmy from Scouting White, best roughies in the business. So Timo, let's get into our sports tips this weekend, mate. A nice tip in the UFC, bud.
Yeah, mate, I was over pretty quickly as well. Nice first round knockout, so that was a good result. And I've got plenty more tips this week.
Yeah, and hopefully you guys saw, it was a little bit late, but the post about the Super Bowl, Sony Michel, first touchdown scorer, got up as well. So not a bad week last week in the sport. There's not much happening other than football, Timo. Everything else is sort of winding down.
No, look, the UFC comes to Australia this weekend in Melbourne. I had a look through the card. There's not really much value involved. A lot of the local flights are pretty short, so we'll steer clear of that.
All right, let's get into the A-League. Timo, you like Perth at $2.88 versus Victory.
Yeah, this is first versus second. Perth are first, Victory are second. I really like Perth. Economides is back from the Asian Cup. Castro's back in the starting lineup. They've got all their big guns firing. And Melbourne Victory just got that little query with missing Honda. I don't know if they've got the firepower to match Perth Glory.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if he plays this week or not. Honda, I'm not sure he will. And the other thing is, the Victory went up to the Central Coast last weekend and Toivonen didn't get on. And there was talk that he might have had a little bit of a calf strain, so it'll be interesting to see if he plays as well. So the $2.88 about Perth looks pretty good. Timo, you found Burnley at $3.60 in the Premier League, mate. They take on Brighton, who played this morning.
Yeah, they played this morning. They got taken extra time against the Championship side. They played nearly full strength as well, Brighton. I think it's like a 3-day backup for them. Burnley are undefeated in 5. 3 draws in their last 3 games, but they won 2 before that as well. So they're certainly in the dogfight, and around $3.60 I'm happy to get on against a pretty tired Brighton team.
And Peter Crouch is already causing problems for other teams at Burnley. He earned the equalising penalty last week and rescued a point for them, so good to see Big Spider back in the Premier League. All right, Championship football, Timo, I like Sheffield United at $2.80 versus Aston Villa. Villa's still struggling with a few injuries. I see Jednak came off the bench last start for them, so he might be close to a return. Sheffield United sitting third, and they're really pushing Leeds now to get into that automatic promotion spot.
Yeah, look, Villa, they're absolutely at 6s and 7s at the back. They've tried nearly everyone this year after losing John Terry from last year. They let goals for fun, and Sheffield United are in pretty good form, so I'm happy to get on.
Yeah, good stuff. $2.80 there about Sheffield United. Timo, you're off to France. You love your little French bets on the weekend. You like Remis at $2.75 versus Toulouse.
Yeah, look, Remis, they're around about the same. I think they're both 8th and 9th on the table. Remis have won their last 2. And look, they've scored the same amount of goals, but Remis have conceded 14 less goals, so they're much more sturdy at the back. And hopefully a clean sheet, and I'll get the goods for us at $2.75.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, I'm off to Spain, Timo. I've a bit of a scouting wide favourite from last season. Haven't really tipped them yet this year, but Real Betis have shown up at $3.30 versus Leganes. Real Betis sitting 6th and Leganes sitting 13th. They've won 2 out of their last 3, Betis.
Yeah, look, last year we nearly bought the jerseys. They were that good to us. This year, they're certainly not out of form. I think they're 6th. So they're up there, they're battling away for the European spots and that. And look, I'm happy to get on at $3.30.
Yeah, sounds good. And finally, I've got a little bit of a multi for this weekend, guys. Throwing in a couple of short odds, but you're getting a pretty good return on it. Manchester United take on Fulham. Fulham are sitting 19th, struggling in the Premier League. Then you've got Arsenal taking on Huddersfield. Huddersfield sitting 20th, and they're just about relegated.
Yep.
And Barcelona coming off a draw last week. They take on Athletic Bilbao. I think they bounce back. If you throw those 3 teams into a multi, that's $4.
Yeah, that's a good little bet. Well, you can nearly tick off the Huddersfield bet. Arsenal versus Huddersfield, they're absolutely struggling at the moment. They may as well go down now. Man United look good, and Barcelona, they've got Messi, so they're a chance any time.
All right, guys, that's our sports tips for this weekend. Make sure you stay tuned to our socials for all our racing tips. Let us know if you've got any tips for the weekend as well. I see Mick DeLemos is in Europe at the moment, so we might not be getting any NBA tips at the moment. Other than that, guys, good luck on the weekend and happy punting.
And gamble responsibly. Thanks, guys.